What I'd like to do for you sometime, naturally I can't do it tonight, but I'd like to do is in a mutual time, like I do with other people and what have you, sit down with you in a personal one-to-one. It'll all come flooding through if you want to do it, and it can be done personally. It doesn't have to be broadcast and all that rubbish. Hi everyone, welcome to my little space on the internet. 2 operations on the knee.
That's what I'm going to tell you now. You feigned it. That's where the message comes from. The president told me to be brave enough to tell you you're a bullshitter because you feigned the knee.
Yeah.
That's where the knee comes from there.
Look, tell us a little bit about the crew, about who the guys are, who you
right.
two are.
Well, the crew, first of all we got Eddie. And Eddie is my tour manager. And one of the techies.
What do you call him now?
I call him Mr. Angry. Purely simply because if something is upsetting, he has a tendency, his eyebrows have a tendency to go, his left one goes up this way and his right goes down there, and he's got this strange look, it's quite ugly.
Turn his madness into the game.
Well, I mean, he could say nice chap, nice fellow, very direct. And knows his job. And then of course we got Andy. He's a cameraman. He really enjoys being a cameraman, and he just thoroughly loves being on tour. But Andy's background, you know, he was a dancer, and he did travel the world, I believe. And there's a story that goes with him when he thought he was going to be hired in a foreign country to do a particular type of dancing. And he ended up doing robotics, I believe.
Yeah, I went to the Merseyside Dance and Drama College when I was 18 or so, and we learned the basics: ballet, tap, ballroom, Latin, and national dancing as well, which was great. I thought we'd be doing all of the Russian dancing and flamenco dancing, like from Spain and stuff, but we ended up doing Morris dancing.
Of course there's Blakey. He's only a young man, only in his early 20s, and when he first came on board with us he was just barely 16 years of age, and we got to know rather quickly, even through his mum. When she introduced herself, she said, now this is the brains of your team. He's a real techie.
What does he actually do though? What is his technical kind of...
Well, what he does, he comes up with all kinds of things. He was the first one out of the team to come up and say, hey, I know how to live broadcast our live shows out to the net. And he devised it, and Eddie went along with it, so did Andy, and before we knew it we were out on the net for the very first time. So basically, yeah, he's just a geeky techie.
What do you call him?
Brains. I call him Brains. He's the brains of the squad.
I don't know, Blake's a funny thing. If you try and talk to him, he's almost like a computer himself, where he'll only communicate via something that's based through technology. You can send him text messages and WhatsApp and emails, you get something back from him, but try and ring him, you've got absolutely no hope. And that's of course providing he's actually awake at the time.
When you can get hold of him, he's a good kid, a good guy, but it's just getting hold of him.
You try and get hold of Blakey on the phone from day one. Neither I, Gwen, Eddie or Andy could ever get him. And you know what, it was, when we did get him, it was by default.
Well, I'm always uncontactable apparently. I've always got an issue with my phone or something, and they've always taken the mick out of me. I mean, I've been doing this for like 3 years now, and since day one I've always been like that. I always try and get better at like answering my phone and stuff, but yeah, I just don't like phones really.
I worked last night, so I got home at sort of about 10:15.
Tell you what, you've got a lot of staff, haven't you? Are you the in place in Tavistock, yeah?
Yeah.
This is the in place hairdresser. Yes, in Tavistock, yeah. You see? We were led here.
It's weird because people always seem to find us, even though we're not we're right at the end.
Yeah.
People always seem to pick up here somehow, which I'm surprised at.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to like it.
Yeah. Please tell me you didn't eat any of those cakes. Those, what, no, you're not going to say, are you? No.
Right on.
I'm just so glad that we've come here.
Yes, thank you for
Okay.
choosing here.
Okay.
Enjoy this evening.
Thank you. Thank you. When you go home later, watch for the fragrances of the flowers. Wonderful flowers brought from the spirit gardens to enhance around you. That's also in healing as well.
Right, thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, do you know Dave? Davey or David?
Many years ago.
Yeah.
There's a couple actually.
Well, I've got a David that's now in spirit. He's come here. He's telling me he had cancer. Cancer. Davey. Lost an awful lot of body weight. Dropped off him. He's renewed now and he said, those were the days, lad. You remember?
Yeah, many, many years ago. In our youth.
Yeah. He had good times. He remembers you, see?
Yeah.
Okay. Not just family that come. If you've touched upon a person's life and it's been in a good way, they never forget. And he sees the opportunity. They'll ask your family first before they come through. Can I join you? Say hello.
Yeah. Play football together.
Yeah.
Work together.
Yeah. He's not forgotten you.
Hasn't
Just
he?
wants you to know he's fitting well.
That's good.
What he said that? I feel like a 16-year-old lad again.
He was a nice young man.
Yeah. He didn't believe in God, though. It's okay. He didn't. He said it. I got the shock of my life when I opened my eyes over it. He said, me mum and me granddad and me grandmother. I said, what's going on? I'm just repeating what he's saying, okay?
Yes.
And his words are, it's real. Take it from me, it's real. My belief is that we shouldn't go over on that journey to the world of spirit until our designated time. It's as simple as that. And there are designated times. Even in the aspect, I don't like it. I don't like the idea of it sometimes, or the depth of it. But to be shown and told that there are times and timings for us all to move over on that journey to the world of spirit, to God's kingdom.
So it's a great scheme.
Yeah, oh, great scheme, yeah. And he said, that's from Davy.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Is there any more, please? No, we've got to move on. Okay. Yes, they want me to tell you, okay, it's not the end here, coming through like this. They're staying in the atmosphere and they're following you home.
Right.
So you'll have, you know, a little bit of company around you, but loving company. And they will do things to draw attention that they have followed you back and give you that validation, okay?
Yes.
Oh, quickly, a latecomer. Who are you?
No.
I've got George here. Who was George?
Uncle.
Yes, I know a George,
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah. Well, he was a man, please, that, the way I can say it, liked his alcohol a bit.
Yes.
You know? Because he said, can't get a beer over here.
No.
That's his personality.
No, I'm not going yet. Now and again, I like a pint.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes.
I'm going to end there. And ladies and gentlemen, the lovely family there. Bless.
Thank you. Thank you.
Look at the girl. Oh, she's a beautiful girl, our Penny. She's a good girl. There's something quite exciting going to happen in this household in just less than 3 weeks' time. Coming into our home is a little puppy, and we've been speaking to the breeder, and she said she's a beautiful dog, absolutely beautiful. The exciting thing about it is that we've already got a beautiful girl here called Penny, who's lying here, and Penny is going to have a new friend. She had to say au revoir, goodbye, to her good friend Jack a couple of months ago, and she was bereft. She was down just like any human being would be after having to say goodbye to a loved one. We're hoping that this little girl that's going to come into this household is going to bring a new pep of energy to this girl. So watch next time. You'll get the big chance to see our new puppy